Log in through the website using your username and password. Once you're in, make sure you have ticked the option on your details page which says WDW receipt required. This means that you'll receive a lodgement receipt via email once you submit your online submission. The lodgement receipt acts as proof of compliance if your invoice is not generated immediately. It's extremely useful to keep a copy of your lodgement receipt in order to gain access on some sites to show compliance. Once that's done, you can then fill out your online submission for the quarter. Input all the days and wages information for your existing workers and any new workers you need to add. It's so important to make sure you include all the correct wages, inclusive of any construction-related allowances, because this has a direct impact on how a worker's long service leave claim is processed later on down the track. For more information on allowances and how to correctly report days and wages, watch the allowances video here. When you're ready to finish, press Submit. You'll see an overview of your submission to make sure you're aware of any and all changes you've made. Then press the blue Submit button once you're 100% sure there's nothing to be added or changed. Your invoice will be emailed to the email address you've stored with us, or you can change to a different one of your choosing. There's the option to print or save a copy of your submission for your records. You'll be able to see the status of your WDW in real time by accessing the My WDWs menu. There are various stages and statuses to note. Received by CoINVEST, not yet invoiced, means that we've received your online submission and you've done everything you need to. Now just wait for the invoice to be emailed to you. The process should happen instantaneously unless there's anything we need to manually check through. Awaiting invoice means your online submission has been checked on our end and there were no problems. Your invoice will be emailed to you momentarily. No wage entered, no invoice required, will show up if you've submitted your online WDW without any wages details on there. This is common if the only employees of the business are apprentices, as we do not require any wage details for them, in which case there's nothing to pay and you won't be invoiced. For all online submissions that do contain wages details, an invoice will be emailed and you'll see the status Invoiced, Payment Not Yet Received. The invoice attachment in your email will contain details of how you can make payment via BPay. Make sure that you use the unique BPay reference for the specific period you're aiming to pay for, as the reference number will change for each new invoice. If you lose the BPay reference, you can find this in the My WDWs menu. You'll notice the Pay Now button, which you can click on to pay your invoice via credit card there and then, or use the invoice ID as your BPay reference for that payment. Once payment has been received on our end, the final status for that particular online submission will show Invoiced Paid. Once you're at that point, that's it until your next WDW is due.